In this video we're going to create a quick BiWheel that will contain a natal chart and a secondary progression. So I already have my IO edition open. I'm going to go to the library and I'm going to open my example charts file. It opened with Eric Clapton already selected, so we'll keep Eric as our victim here today. And now with Eric selected, we're going to go up to favorites and select a BiWheel with notes in this case. As you know, there are a lot of different designs in here, and under designs we could select a BiWheel from, say, compound charts. There are a number of other BiWheels you can explore, and those that you like you can use. But I'm selecting BiWheel with notes right now, and you see that it opened with Eric Clapton as the reference chart. So that's establishing the houses here. And now we have, by default, the program is opening with Here and Now transit chart, but we want to replace that with a secondary progression. So we'll come back over to Eric's natal chart, open up the card by double clicking on it in the list, and then from the chart type we're going to select a progression. This time we're going to do just a standard secondary progression. You notice the card changes so that we can create a progress to date. So we're going to have a date of June 23rd, 2015. Pick a time of 1:22 p.m. We don't have to enter the time zone. And now we click or hit enter, and you notice that the program enters the proper time zone based on the birthplace where we're generating it and for the time and date that it's going to be, so it's GMT. And I want to save this, so I'm going to do a little trick. When I create a derived chart, I will do something like put an SP after it if it's a secondary progression, and then when I save it, you see that it appears in the chart as a secondary progression. Eric Clapton, SP, makes it easy for me to identify it. It shows my June 23rd choice. Now, I want to get this into the chart, and I am going to do it by grabbing an area in the data card that's open, and you see my cursor turns into a hand with a blue sheet behind it. I click down and hold, and I can either drag it to the second position in the chart, and you see at the same time the Here and Now at the top right hand corner is highlighted. I can also take it up here and drop it, and now I have Eric's secondary progression. So I've created the BiWheel very quickly with the natal chart and with the secondary progression. That's all there is to it. And of course, if we want to print it, we just go to File and select Print, or we can save it from here as well. Select Print, and the print dialog window opens. Down at the bottom left hand corner, I'm going to save this to my desktop, so I'm going to save as a PDF. Dialog window opens, asks me to name it, save as Eric Clapton secondary chart BiWheel, and I want to save it to my desktop, so that's already selected luckily. I'm going to click Save, and Eric Clapton's secondary progression appears on my desktop. So I can email it to him, I can open it and print it if I choose to. And that's all there is to making a BiWheel with a secondary progression. And